What does she think of your kid? My mom? My mother think of my child? It's her granddaughter, her only grandchild. My mom's not a crazy. Okay, like a little crazy, but not like in a mean way. Was my damage low, or is that boss just as low? There's a lot of phases to it. My damage wasn't that low. I actually saw that boss has like 3 phases I've never seen before watching someone else's stream earlier, which sucks because I've never seen them. And they're actually challenging. But you must have DPS of a turd to see them. But I like the idea there, and again, that's what I was talking about. With this DLC being pretty decent, I like that idea of that being difficult, just with the fact that it's long and there's a lot of moving pieces. Unfortunately, it's pretty samey, so you learn it pretty fast. But that's a much more fun way to do difficulty than boss armor. So I support it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to have to do this because I just, I look fucking ridiculous. But I'm letting the hair out, first of all. And then I'm getting rid of sleeves because it's fucking hot. Ah, fuck. That's better. Fuck sleeves. Honestly, who needs them, dude? There's nothing better than just having your pits out. Dude, I'm so hairy. It's crazy. I haven't been this hairy since... I was gonna say 3rd grade, but then I remembered the beard thing. I haven't been this hairy since 3rd grade. I accidentally wore a ponytail in 3rd grade to school, and it scarred me for life. That's why I remember specifically. Never ending pizza thing for the 13 months. Accidentally. Yeah. I wouldn't ever wear that to school on purpose. I guess I'm just gonna go down the line. That's greedier. I'm never gonna play that. Get me out. Don't say a human version of an animal. Chat will get all horny. That's not a good way to deal with the heat. You know what's a really good way to deal with the heat? Be topless and crop the camera above your nips. I don't need to paint myself fucking green, bro. I'll just hold my head higher. Squad shot's still not very good. Remember when it was awesome? It hasn't even changed. It's just everything's gotten so much better that this feels less exciting. That's all. You restart with an item room a lot more than yours. Yeah, subscribing to the channel improves your chance to find item rooms quicker. That's a lie, but it could be true. It's a possibility that it's secret tech. Is this what I think it is? It is. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was wondering if that was going to be in libraries. I hadn't seen it yet in a library. Nefarian, thank you for the prime. Enjoy the possibility of being gooder and Isaac. Distracted, thank you for the 1 year. Angel, that's 5 times the chance that maybe some... What did I say would happen? It's probably true. You're also guaranteed to get laid if you subscribe to this channel. And if you don't get laid, just message me. Like, eventually. I'm not saying it's going to happen during the duration of the subscription. I'm just saying guaranteed at some point, and I will money back guarantee if and when you die, I will absolutely refund you if you did not get laid. I said if and. See, I told you, like, money back guarantees are hard to come by nowadays. And I'm throwing one out here. You got subbed once before. It was absolutely because of your inevitable subscription here to Richard_Hammer. Fuck off and die, game. If you could die, game, I would kill you. How dare you betray me, Phil? I should do a poll to see how many have gotten laid since subscribing. It's got to be like at least one. Which, that's basically, like in science terms, that's proof. And none of you have died yet that have asked for a refund anyways, so like, practically proof. Yeah, your wife does count, by the way. Sorry. You accidentally did die? Well, just put in a request for a refund with a proof of death. That's all I ask for. No big deal. Simple. You're already dead. Gonna have to be sending that death certificate around to all kinds of places. One more. Had a gift sub, got laid. I mean, come on now. This is... Wow. Have your item rooms also improved in the Binding of Isaac? Weird. It feels like they have, Richard. I know, it's crazy. The benefits. Who cares about emotes? These are real tangible things. You can put your hands on. That's creepy. Especially the way I said it. Don't be creepy because of this conversation, chat. I would feel real bad if my angel room had nothing in it but fucking eternal hearts. We had sex with my stream on. The sound is a bit difficult sometimes, but it helps other times. Fuck, I can't fuck when I hear myself. I don't know how you do it. Is there an early refund? No. Because that defeats the whole... How can you possibly know, dude? Like, even if your sexual organ fucking left you... left you? Like, it's, fuck, 20 years in science, dude. Cybernetic dicks are out there. Pumping. See ya. It left like a fucking Dear John letter. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I'm leaving you. It's not you. It's me. Love always. Your penis. I assume only dicks would leave. Like, vaginas seem nice. Friendly. Eh. Never mind. They do all that, like, angry stuff. You wanted to stay a virgin, but then you subscribed and just couldn't? Yeah, it happens. Country music about your dick leaving you in your truck with your dog. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Doge. Holy shit. If not, you're gonna get $4.99. I don't know how it works in the way of a gift sub. I'll fuck it. I'll give you both $4.99. The gift subber and the sub-e. Sarah, thank you for the 3 gift subs. 2. Numbers are hard for me. I'm not smart. The end. To get fucked. I mean, whatever you want. What's this reroll thing here? What's that gonna do? Nothing. That's the answer, chat. Sure, chump. I've refunded a surprising amount of money from people that have asked. I usually just assume they were like drunk and made a terrible decision that's going to cost them a lot more dearly than it's going to cost me. Like, bitch, I'm already poor. The only time I don't is if they're rude about it. Like, I didn't, you know, fucking jerk them off hard enough when they gave me $7.99. I tried, but I have small hands. What's this? Oh, it's horrible. I hate this. Yeah. $8 hand. They're metaphorical hand jobs. Nobody gives hand jobs anymore. We just had this conversation last stream. How I wish hand jobs were still cool once you become a grown-ass man, but they're not. Gotta go gay hand job. Like, you all do make gay sound pretty sweet. The C, thanks for the $7.99 numbers. So hard. This is for no handy. Thanks. You're welcome. I won't even jack you. I wasn't gonna. I can't sell sex for subs, chat. It's against TOS. It was not a real hand job. You have to have a real handsome dick for me to want to jack you off anyway. There ain't that many handsome dicks out there. Handsome Jack. It's a great name for a jerk-off company. Cobalt Streak shirt I'm wearing tonight. Thank you. I stole this shirt from a kid in like 7th grade. It's a soccer t-shirt. I never played soccer. I fit in the shirt of a 7th grader. Yeah, like 7th graders are like normal humans, you know? I'm getting a bit chubby though, which is pretty tight. I put on some weight for me. It's not actually tight. I hate it. Who am I kidding? But not as much as I hate the idea of dieting. Exercise would be fun if I had a friend. Is that what it is then? It's more of I put on the, I eat, like, a shitload of crackers and cheese and chips as I'm going to bed pounds. I got a real snacking in bed problem. I never liked snacks, but now I can't stop. In bed, yeah, like I love to lay there and watch Netflix for far longer than I should, eating salty snacks instead of real food. It's like a whole bag of Doritos, a couple of cans of Pringles, that kind of thing, you know? Crackers and shit, dude, like, I have a big king-size bed. Half of it is crumbs, and half of it is my sleeping space. It works for me. Don't judge. I'm waiting till I wake up and there's just like a family of mice having a fucking meal next to me. What's up, guys? If you accidentally roll on the other side of the bed, though, it's like a fucking day at the beach. Cloud with base damage, and like base to your rate. What's this do? There might be options. Fuck you too. I've eaten 3 down pills. Roll over. Yeah, I rolled over on a Doritos bag the other day, and like I did that like half awake, half asleep thing, and my brain thought somebody cocked a gun next to me. I woke up literally screaming. Like, not like screaming like terror, but like more like a let's fucking go scream. I was ready. Okay. Yeah, like a war cry. Fucking. Nah, not like a war. It was more like a kid going down a. Shit just is disappearing. Options, maybe? More like a kid going down a roller coaster. You know, like, hell yeah! Rip me from this earth! You won't! I wish I was yelling those things. That would be much funnier story. Sage, name of the 46 months. I don't even remember what this fucker does. It's probably cool. Let's take it. I need more therapy. Nah, like, I think I've already reached the max amount of therapy needed. So that's alright. I'm already there. And the feet on stairs? Dude, like, I'd understand if someone was in my house shooting me. That I can rationalize. Why there were feet that weren't where they were supposed to be? That I can't rationalize. Like, I don't think that's that far-fetched. What's the worst salty snack you eat that you settle for once the good stuff is gone? First of all, I don't think any salty snack is really that bad. But I would say that you would think that oh, it's gone. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is saltines. Like, I fuck on saltines, though, dude. I'm not even really complaining about them, but they're probably the lowest tier of salty snack I eat. Just straight saltines with nothing. Like 80% of my diet is just carbs and cheese. I can't stop. I am consistently averaging over 2 pounds of cheese a week. Like, that's just in extra cheese. Not counting any food I get that has cheese on it, like pizza, which I get multiple times a week, or like, a burger. I know this because I go grocery shopping once a week, and I get a 2-pound bag of mozzarella. A mozzarella. But like, we also ate like a pound of fucking Colby Jack or whatever that shit's called the other day, because Alice was like, "I'm hungry, Dad." I was like, "Grab a snack." She just came back with a fucking block of cheese, and I was like, "Hell yeah, kid, let's go." And we just ate cheese for hours. It was great. Larg, thank you for the 11 months. Pickle slices meant for sandwiches. Oh, if you want to get into... saltines are pretty low for me, but just degenerate snack. They're like definitely... I think the lowest of the low for me is when I just microwave cheese on a tortilla shell. I think that's bottom tier. Of like, man, you suck at life. You know? Adulting isn't for you. That's how I feel every time I make one of those. That was my dinner. I mean, I eat it regularly for dinner too. But I still stand by what I said, that I feel like we're really like slacking on life when it sucks because my daughter likes some of my really bad meals too. Like just noodles with butter. Another lazy classic. But she loves that shit. It's like one of her favorite things. I have to tell her no to it all the time. Why is that key all around me? I'm like, no, you need to eat better than me. This isn't healthy for you. I do cook when she's here, and like real food when she's here, because, I care about her. Like, well, so I add Parmesan to mine, because cheese. Love it. Huge fan. Ooh, that's a good pill. Love shaker parmesan. Oh, wish sandwiches too. That's cheese parmesan. That's not cheese. That's parmesan and mayonnaise or Miracle Whip on bread. That's where you wish you had something else to eat. I used to just do Miracle Whip or mayonnaise sandwiches, but those just give you the shits. So you gotta add a little substance, and the wood, cheese flavored wood in Parmesan shake is just enough substance to the sandwich to keep you from shitting your pants. I've never liked Cheez Whiz. Never been a fan. It was just not a thing I grew up with. It's just fibrous enough, yeah. Keep you from shitting yourself. I eat a lot of Miracle Whip on sandwiches. I like mayonnaise for a lot of other things, but I eat a lot of Miracle Whip on sandwiches. I know it's horrible. I'm the worst. But really, don't eat it plain. It'll give you the shits. I don't know if mayonnaise is bad. I've never done a mayonnaise sandwich. That sounds like having a butter sandwich. I should really just eat eggs all the time because they're super easy and I love them. I always forget about them. Which is weird. New pan, who did? The one use items don't I don't think the fires last, right? Yeah. So they're like temporary. I guess it's okay to do it, but they don't last. I also just don't find the fires very valuable. Ham and a ton of butter on it. Butter's tight. I eat a lot of butter too. Well, like not real butter, which I didn't even realize. Real butter was still a thing people consumed. I thought that was some old-timey thing that we got rid of. We just had this talk a couple months ago. I was like shocked by the amount of real butter people still use. Who the fuck's churning all this butter? I'm sure I've had a ton of real butter and not known then. Like it has to have happened, right? Like it has to have been a thing. I just thought it was one of those things where like, yeah, vegetable spread. That's what everyone uses, right? What do I know though? I eat fucking a sleeve of saltines and I'm excited about it. That'll be sort of annoying to accomplish, but it's fun to do. European style butter will change your life. That's such a weird thing. Can I get it here? I don't ever want to get into a weird food. Not that European is weird, but it's weird to find in the States, probably. Therefore, why would I ever want to fall in love with something I can't get? Why do you think I'm into fucking missionary sex with the lights off? Reasonable expectations keep you from being disappointed. Psycho, thank you for the 66 months. I'm sorry, Psycho Brew. I didn't mean to do it. It's not a bad DLC. Like I said earlier, it sucks. It's decent. Damn it. Eh? This would have all been a lot easier if I could have just laughed and talked shit the whole time. Did that kill count for me? It did. Sweet. No. Oh, I guess stupid rotten babies ruining it for me. Any cereals I eat raw with no milk. I don't eat cereal anymore. When I was a child, yes, all of them. And by child, I mean like until I started buying it myself. Cereal is massively expensive for what you get. Every once in a while lately, I've been buying Raisin Bran. Because I feel like there's a decent value in Raisin Bran. You get a lot of those flakes in there. I like Raisin Bran too. But you like, Frosted Flakes is another one that I feel like is a decent value buy. But a lot of cereal like honeycombs. Dude, there ain't no substance to honeycombs. That shit's mostly holes. They take up a lot of space, but they don't fill your stomach. Flake-based cereal. Big value. Fruit Loops with the big holes in the middle. I mean, that's just clearly a scam. And they got you. Golden Grams? Not. They're too dished. Golden Grams always seem lacking in the box. There's got to be a study done on this. Like, what box of cereal has the most nutritional value in it? Like, what's giving you the biggest calorie gain? Honey Bunches of Oats? Yeah, but the problem with Honey Bunches of Oats is I'm not a horse. I'm not talking about healthy. I'm just talking about the most calories per box. That's what I'm into, dude. I'm looking to get full affordably. Little Caesars is my best friend. You cannot beat 2 days of fullness for fucking 525 or whatever it is, 565, whatever it is. That's me. Let's go. It's not like fullness. A half a pizza a day is enough though to keep me from like complaining about being hungry. Good enough, Or value survival and there's little work involved. Deep dish is legit. I got this stupid Little Caesars app, and I kept telling myself not to do it because I knew this would happen. But I got the stupid Little Caesars app, and now I order things like the deep dish, and that's like $8.99. And now I'm fucked. I'll be in the poorhouse next year for sure. Slaw, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Think they'll let me stream from there? Maybe. I probably have an internet contract I can't get out of again. Really? Raisin Bran has one of the higher calorie counts? Fuck it. It seems like it. I'm just saying. I've eaten. My daughter eats like cereal a lot. Obviously, she's a child, and sugar is, cool. Uh, And it just feels like the amount of cereal, just the sheer weight of picking up a box of Raisin Bran compared to picking up a box of like anything else is wild. You can just feel the difference. What's the most overrated pizza? Fucking DiGiorno, unless they want to sponsor me, in which case DiGiorno is like the best value taste gain on the market. But if they don't want to sponsor me, DiGiorno fucking sucks. I have never had a DiGiorno pizza where I was like, that was good. And I've always paid 4 times as much for it over like a Jack's. And I'd fuck a Jack's any day over DiGiorno. Say, dear, thank you for the $8.99. Deep $8.99 fucking dished pizza. Dude, I'll get one tomorrow. I have one that I left in my fridge before I went on vacation, and I considered it, but I thought that was too dangerous. Unweaver, thank you for the $50. Get yourself some affordable calories, dude. That'll last me alone, a long time. Thank you very much, Unweaver. How are you doing? I appreciate it. DiGiorno's delicious in Canada. Their crust is just got an awful flavor to it. It's like all yeast. I don't even know what the flavor actually. I'm gonna call it yeast because I don't know. Oh, I can grab that. Damn, pizza, you taste like yeast. Alright, I'm just gonna let mom finger the hell out of me. I think the best bang for your buck in the frozen pizza department is Tombstone. Not Tombstone, like, you could sponsor me one pizza a year and I'd brag about you. I'd like to pick that up without getting sucked off. Thank you. Red Baron's pretty good too. Jack's isn't that bad. I don't think so. Tony's is acceptable. There's only one frozen pizza, and honestly, like only one pizza I won't eat. I will refuse it cold every single time. Nope, not doing it. And it's fucking Totino's. Those things are horrible. Just gross. I don't know how people eat them. Uh, I like I like my pizza like I like my boobs. Either really big and thick or, thin and tiny. I just middle of the road is the worst, both in pizza and breasts. It's like it's just you're not good at either thing that the other one is. Drac, thank you for the $50. Matching calories, dude. I'm never gonna be hungry again. That's it. I'm full for life. That's a lot of Tonys. But yeah, like Jets isn't national brand, but a really good thin crust pizza. Uh, but I love like a really good. I love like if I was gonna spend money when I have it, I'd get like a real Chicago style deep dish. That would be my pizza of choice. But sometimes you just really want a nice fucking thin crust, crispy thin crust pizza to fuck on, you know? Yeah, Jets is pretty tight, especially for the money. For the long, for the longest time, uh, we have a Jets, but it's pretty far away. But every time I'd get it, I'd go to order online, and it was still logged in under Cobalt's name, because we always order that shit when I visit him. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about ordering once or twice from his account just to see if he'd notice. Not to steal from him, as much as just because it's funny. And maybe. Get out of there, buddy. I'll free you from your prison. What's that lighter do? Who knows? Prop! Thank you for the fit. Thank you, Rob, for the $50 and say dear. More calories, much pizza. Dude, I love pizza. And say dear says we're feeding Dick for life this stream? Yeah, for life apparently. I mean, I'm not going to live that long anyways, so... Because all I eat is pizza. Thank you guys, seriously, that's a ton of money. A ton. I appreciate it. A shop? Can you even kill these? Like, can I possibly get this reward? Or are they just always protected? What if I do this and just wait and see? What if I do that? Oh, and then get burnt. And then this. Nope. Alright, that doesn't do anything. I maybe could chaos card it, but like I want to use that on the boss because I suck. If I can get the money, I'll buy that candle. Where's Little Caesars sponsor stream? Yeah, I know, like I'm a Michigan native, just like the Caesars. I've earned it just by being a Michigan native. Oh, and the insane amount. It's so much. It's uncomfortable now when I go there because that's the real reason I downloaded the app. Like they know me, and that's when you know it's just gotten out of hand. Like the turnover rate at Little Caesars is really high with their employees anyway. So I can like stop using the app in a month or two, but right now they fucking know me. They like say hi to Alice and give her cookies. I hate that I'm so lazy that I'll make a good meal for Alice and then eat pizza, leftover pizza for myself. I think I'd cook a lot if it weren't for dishes. I fucking hate them. And it's an unreasonable amount of hate that I have for dishes. I know. This is where someone says, just get a dishwasher. And I say, fuck off. I'm glad your life's that simple. Nickel, thank you for the $50. Shit, man, I'll go fund your meals. Thanks for all the content. Stay sane. I'm super glad to have you guys. You never have to thank me for what I do. I've made a living out of this for the last 7 going on 8 years. And there were a few years in there where I made like okay money. I shouldn't, like better money than I ever imagined I'd make. Let's put it that way. So, you know, you don't gotta thank me. Paying me is unfortunately necessary. Little Caesars won't pony up the big bucks. I know y'all still appreciate it, but it's mutual. I wouldn't have never even played Isaac if not for Twitch. Like, not like I did, you know? I like having someone to talk to and just mindlessly play games like these. I would have got bored alone. I could just push this button. We don't talk about it. Farts are fun. So I asked earlier, and nobody said anything. Fuck off. Has anything new? Fuck off. Has anything new been discovered since I was gone? Like, content-wise, or this it? Fucking crazy, chat. No way. If you bought a hot and ready every day for your whole life, assuming you live for the average lifespan for a human, it would cost 133,225 with tax. All right, cut that in half though, because I only ever eat half a hot and ready a day. And I think you definitely get enough calories out of one hot and ready to survive. It's probably over your daily need by a lot. Damn, thank you for the 8 months. There's apparently something called planetarium, but I know nothing on that. Wait, what? There is? Oh wait, I've been to the planetarium. Yeah, that's not really anything. Only about 1,300 calories, actually. Really? I need to get on that hot and ready diet. That's what you're telling me. Shouldn't that be there? No, this is mausoleum. My body is hot and ready. I'm trying to, I cannot remember exactly what was said, but there was a dude that hit on a girl outside of a Little Caesars. Or a girl that hit on me outside of a Little Caesars. That was a reference to being hot and ready, and it was awful. Why did I take that KS card? I can't even use it. I'm at the point where I forgot my stories. Here we are. Either way, don't use hot and ready outside of Little Caesars. You're hot and I'm ready. That's what it was. And it was a guy to a girl. And it was bad. See why I hate men? This is why I can't date. These are the type of things women are expecting me to say. Are they, though? I feel like it. And that's the problem. I guess I'll come back for that. If you're cheap, I have $5.99. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it just makes having a comment. I don't know. Everything I say, I feel like is gonna be under this other dude microscope, this creepy dude microscope of how did he actually mean that? Someone was talking about a female streamer was talking about it earlier with guys like if she puts she's interested in video games in her dating profile, then guys like instantly do the whole shocked she's a gamer. And like, yeah, that's kind of why I would never even bother to ask you about video games. And it's like such a generically bad stereotype statement of like, oh my god, I can't believe you play games. Ugh, kill me, chat. Just kill me now. I should use that for alpha. In an attempt to make it a compliment, you know? I'm becoming more and more of a feminist as I, you know, since I have a daughter, though. Can't wait. Right, Unweaver? Goodbye, friend. The fuck's a shotgun daddy? I hate the term of it is horrible. Whatever it is. I mean, I am a dad and have a shotgun. Multiple shotguns. Fuck, I'm already there. I've never heard that term. Do you just mean like a dad who waits for the boyfriend with a shotgun? Posing their kid's prom photo with a gun? That's worse. I mean, I'm not going to pose in anybody's... I'm going to cry. I'll be the dad in the, like, awkwardly in the background of a kid's prom photo crying. Just fucking tears pouring down his face like a waterfall, like anime fucking tears. But you better believe that I'll have a talk. I loved that shit as a son. Or as a son? As a man. I loved that shit. I loved when a dad gave me the hard act. Like I said earlier, I want to meet your parents on the first date. Let's go. I always thought it'd be my dad always made kids call him Mister, you know, Mister last name, Mister Hammer. That's it. That's my last name. I always thought I'd follow in his footsteps with that one, but I don't really care. It's weird with kids though. It's a lot harder than I expected it to be to not like feel like you're being a creep. Especially with daughters. We talked about this the other day, especially with daughters. It's like a lot of boundaries where us dads have not joked about, like had serious, I shouldn't have said joked at all, had serious conversations about like Hey, man. I'm not trying to cross any lines here. I'm Blue Baby now. Oh, yeah. Rip Maggie. Swear out of society. I don't. It's not fucked up that you talk about it. If you, like I said, I've always had the conversations with my friends who have kids. But like, yeah, cheerleading. I got like so, and I'm not exaggerating dirty looks here. I feel like I know a lot of people that always assume someone is mad at them, but like I got some really dirty looks and had specifically one of the assistant coaches like tell me that one of the dads was upset by me being at every practice. But like my daughter's there, I'm gonna be there at every fucking practice the whole goddamn time. Fuck off. And I kind of get it, but yeah. Talk, have a conversation with me. You know what I mean? Before you just get mad at me about it. Yeah, another dad was very upset. And his daughter was like really poorly behaved in cheerleading, but she was very good at it. So like, you know, I don't know. Her and I seemed to hit it off pretty well, and she listened to me better than the other coaches. Not an unreasonable thing that a kid listens to a male over a female, you know, that can be the dynamic at home as well. And usually an unfortunate dynamic at home, but yeah, he was not happy with me working with his daughter. Which, whatever, it's his choice to be a fucking piece of shit. It's probably why she doesn't respect women. Because he doesn't either, you know? Anyway. Is it true that races are returning? This is the second person to say something to me about races. As far as I know, no, unless they're happening somewhere else. But yeah, even with boys, even with, you know, not getting into the gender issue there, like, it's still tough to correct somebody's kid, but, like, there are times you feel it's necessary. Like, sorry I told your kid to stop, but they were climbing up a wall and I was afraid they were going to fall to their death. You know? But you still feel like you got to apologize to the parent for parenting. Do not deal with children. That's fair. I like to be involved with my kids' school and friends and shit. I don't know. My mom always was. My dad, not so much. He was not around much when we were that age, but once we got older, he was more involved. Scoring maybe 57 months. I don't know what any of that means, Holly. It sounds too smart for me. $20 gift subs. Thank you very much. That was worth the heart of damage. I didn't even need that heart. I appreciate it, Blackmail. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. We're fine. Kids are great. It's parents that suck. Dealing with parents. That's the only problem I've had with kids. They're just awful. Oops. I'm gonna just die. You see, that's the thing. Played really bad. So I deserve to die. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that one to do it. Subs, tips, bits, all that shit that lets me do this for a living. I appreciate it, and I'll see you probably tomorrow.